So this is a pomegranate art puzzle from CJ Hurley, a mountain with some trees. So I found that the pomegranate 500 pieces tended to have slightly bigger pieces than the pomegranate 1000 pieces, and that those pieces were also slightly bigger than my typical practice puzzle, which also meant the puzzle was a little bit bigger and harder to work with. I decided to start with the yellow tree in the bottom left because it felt fairly distinctive and easy to find. So as you see, I'm pulling those, I guess they're flowers and not a tree, this very colorful yellow bush in the lower left I'm building, and then building up from there, starting to spot those tree trunks and build them. This puzzle is actually going fairly quickly. We're probably about 25 minutes in right now. So I didn't do the border just because there were so many similar colors in the border that it didn't pop at me, and it was easier to sort of build what I could see first and try to frame out the puzzle that way. So I've gotten a big part of the house, the bush, and some of these tree trunks done. I'm now struggling a little bit with the glare on the puzzle. So it's not super obvious in the video, but I was using diffuse-ish overhead lighting, and these pieces were a little bit more glossy than my normal piece. And so not a big deal for most of this puzzle because the colors were distinctive, but there are some sections that turned out to be a little difficult, trying to distinguish different dark pieces from each other. So this is a point where I probably should have just gone ahead and finished the border just to, finish framing out the puzzle. Had a little visitor there. And strategically, where I'm kind of falling down right now is this would have been a good time to say, let's finish the mountain up there, or let's finish some of this grass and flower down below, rather than kind of jumping in between those. I'm just trying to put in pieces at this point, and I'm not doing it in a very organized way. So I wouldn't shape sort here if I redid this puzzle. I think there was enough differentiation in the color that it wasn't necessary, but some people would have. And so here we go.